Hey everybody, it's Farrah Sue. Welcome back to my channel. And so here's my issue, guys. I am passionate about so many things. I love health, I love wealth, I like nice things. And so sometimes I'm like jumping from idea to idea and concept to concept, and just, guys, I am trying, okay? I have so many things on my plate that are really exciting, and I know you're gonna love it once I actually get to the point where I can share. So I'll hit the highlights right quick. I finally know what I'm allergic to and how to stop my seborrheic dermatitis. There is a video on the way. I am now into juicing, which I feel is healing my body from the inside out, like fixing my gut and everything like that. And I haven't had any allergy medication since late March, early April. So it is now about to be June, and because today is Memorial Day. Happy Memorial Day. Thank you to the people that sacrificed their lives to keep us alive and safe in our country. I appreciate you from the bottom of my heart. Your sacrifice makes my lifestyle possible. Appreciate you. And the point of this video is, first of all, I am so low-key. Like, I shop at Walmart, I shop at Target, I like nice things, but like, if it's not bringing me health and it's not bringing me wealth and it's not making me a better person, I do not spend my time on it. I refuse to invest my time, my energy, and my peace into things that don't make me better. That's it. Moving on. The point of this video is to tell you about the importance of good credit and how to manage money. Now, I will tell you guys that I am a huge product junkie. I have an addiction to buying stuff. Like, there's not a box waiting at the front door for me. Like, I'm low-key pissed off. Like, I like packages. It makes me happy. It's kind of like an endorphin rush. It's kind of like, oh, there's something waiting for me at the front door, and I cannot wait to get it. I love pretty websites. I might just visit a website and just buy a bunch of stuff because it was pretty, or I like their descriptions of their products. And then, like, you know, for example, this cap on my head, it's a slap. It is the satin lined cap that I absolutely love them. Like, oh my gosh. And I have one in every color, and they're like everywhere, all throughout the house, because I'll be like, oh, I think I want to cover my head up, because I feel like it helps me do a greenhouse effect, like, without actually having to do anything, because my body is nice and warm and toasty, 98.6 degrees, and then I got this cap, like, trapping the heat in on my scalp, and I feel like it's really helping my hair to grow and thrive and all that good stuff. Yeah, so back to the point of this video. I feel like my brain is just so juicy with a bunch of information. But so I had a car accident on April 22nd. It was. I got T-boned in the parking lot at the gas station. And yeah, so it was a total loss. My car is a 2005 car. And so I've been without a car note since 2011. And thanks to this driver, I, you know, my paid for car got totaled, and yeah. I was salty everywhere I went. I was like, oh, so you just gonna hit me, total my vehicle, and I got to get a new one? Like, how is this good news? You taking me from no car payment to a car payment. I got kids in daycare. Like, why would you do that, you know? So, yeah, I was not happy at all. Like, seriously, I was legit pissed off because I had no car payment since 2011. Boom, 2017, just universe said, you need a car note. And I say, okay, but so here's where the silver lining comes in, y'all. I got good credit, like really good credit, and here's the proof. This is the letter from my bank, Navy Federal Credit Union. your credit score 811. Like, that's me, Tashara Jones, and that's my credit score, 811. Okay, so I've already confessed that I like stuff. I like to spend money. I like to receive things. I like pretty things. I like things that smell good. I like things that make my skin better. I like fancy gadgets. I have like every kind of hairbrush, comb, like you name it, I own it. I got receipts, literally. But the point of this video is to let you know how I got to this credit score. Like, seriously. I want to just tell you that back in 2008, my credit sucked. Like, bad. Like, it's shameful. Like, I think my score was somewhere in the 600s range, something like that. But like, I really had to just grow up. I really had to just like stop doing the stuff that I was doing that wasn't helping me. So that's why I'm very decisive. It's helping me or it isn't helping me, and I just cut it off, like ripping off the band-aid. Like, okay, stop doing this. So for example, like, I'm trying to get my body healthy, so I haven't had candy, and y'all know I'm addicted to candy. Like, I love sugar. Sugar is so good, but I have not had candy in over 7 days. That's a big deal for me because I legit love candy, like sugar. It's my best friend. So anyways, moving on back to the point of this video, because I am trying to give you the secrets. I'm trying to give you the tips and tricks that I have used and been using to help me get to a credit score of 811. Like, y'all, I don't think I even really realized it, but when it came down to buying a car and replacing the car that I had, it was like easy. And I know that it was easy because I have good credit. So back in 2008, I had crappy credit, and I got the Turning Debt into Wealth, like, you know, Dave Ramsey. I got the CD, and then like I made this notes. So these notes are from 2008, and I have literally been implementing them since then, over and over and over again. But these secrets work. It's the Total Money Makeover by Dave Ramsey. So what you need to do is get it. You need to buy it. You need to read it. You need to do it, because it's a formula. I'm not special. I'm not better at anything than anybody else. But one thing I am good at is following directions. If Tashara needs to do this, I will do it. Just put it on a piece of paper. I'm really good at following directions. Like, I've been cooking rice my entire life. I still read the directions. It's like a compulsive behavior. Like, I have to, like, okay, 1 cup of rice, 2 cups of water, but I have to bring it to a boil, sprinkle some salt. Like, y'all, I know how to cook rice, but I still read the directions. Yeah, it is what it is. That's who I am. You be you. Been washing my hair for a long time. I still read it. I know that you are supposed to apply conditioner for 5 to 8 minutes. I still read the directions. Like, I just follow directions very, very well. So what they said was a credit score makeup is 35% on-time payments. On-time payments. Like, pay your bills on time, because it's 35% of your credit score. The next thing is to have your credit line less than 50% on each account. So for example, if your credit limit is $5,000, pay it down to below $2,500. That is 30% of your credit score. So if you have a card that is maxed out and another card that isn't, or even whatever, like, I am not a professional, but here's what, if you're trying to get your credit score better, okay? This is unofficial, just me experience. Like, I cannot even claim that I'm like good at money. I'm not. I'm good at spending it. I'm good at telling you where it went, but I have poor impulse control. Like, if I like it and I got the money for it, I'll buy it. So I really had to practice like delayed gratification. Like, okay, I want it on Monday, but I'll wait till Tuesday. No, I'm just kidding. If I want it on Monday, I need to wait a month because this month I got this, that, and the third coming out, you know, and I need to make good decisions. So, credit line. 30% of your credit score is the number of accounts that are less than 50%, okay? So then 15% of your credit score is the length of credit history. So I remember I was a freshman in college and I was dating this guy who was in the Air Force, and he told me that if I wanted to establish credit, I need to like go get a piece of jewelry. And I was like, what, a piece of jewelry? He said, yes, a piece of jewelry. So what do? We went to the jewelry store. I got myself this cute little Movado watch, and guess what? Boom, instantly I had credit. Because what, it's a repossessable asset. Like if they wanted, they could come get their watch back, things like that. But I digress. So as soon as you can, like, get something and pay it off. So I established credit when I was 19 years old, and you know, I could never look back because that was good for me. But what was bad for me was then I went to Express and Unlimited and Victoria's Secret and got their little cards with a high tail interest rates. Y'all don't do that. Learn from Ferris. Do not do these things. Do not. Delay gratification. Ignore those coupons unless you can afford to pay cash. Like, get the card, get the discounts, the coupons, and this and that, but pay off your bills on time. Less than 50%. 10% of your credit score is new credit. So if you can help it, do not get new credit. And 15% is account diversity. So maybe a car, maybe a house, maybe a store credit, maybe a credit card. You know, what types of accounts do you have? So then make 2 payments per month, but make sure it's within the billing cycle. It helps to lower the balance and reduces interest you have to pay. I got burned by this, y'all, but because I made 2 payments, but it wasn't within the billing cycle. So then when the next statement came and it showed that I was late, I was like, skirt, pump your brakes, boo, check my receipts. I pay my bills on time. Like, I ain't never had no late payments, so what you ain't gonna do is tell me that I was late. She was like, slow down, man, let's back up. Like, you paid twice, but it was within the billing cycle. So then I had to say, my bad, boo. How can we fix this? And she's like, well, what would you like? I was like, well, I would like my money back. I would like to not give y'all $29 for a late payment that won't late. Like, I need to understand, you know. Anyways, it was my mistake, and I take full responsibility and ownership of the stuff that I do that's not right. So it was fixed. I got my $29 back, applied the payment in the correct period, and life was good. So you pay your high interest cards first, and you pay your minimum on others until the balance is 0. Then you repeat the debt snowfall. Then you pay down the highest balance, okay? And then your credit reports run July, October, January, and April. So be sure your payments and balances are run correctly and posted by the reporting so your score will be higher, okay? So if you go mess up, make sure you don't do it in the months that your reports are being run, because that's definitely going to hit. And then, like I said, with my mistake of paying the payment within one billing cycle, I made 2 payments, but it wasn't hitting the next. Oh, yeah. I think you follow what I'm saying. If you don't, leave a comment below. I will hook you up with some more facts. And credit takes time to repair, but it can be done. It can be done. I mean, I make a lot of bad decisions, but I also make a lot of good decisions. And those good decisions over time lead to great, great, great outcomes. Like a credit score to be proud of. Like, I want to put this on the fridge, like my baby's like handprint art, because I'm addicted to my kids' handprint art. So anyways, impromptu video. I'm just cleaning up my office, and boom, y'all, with the receipts, because I was finally going through my mail, and I was like, wait, what? Like, your girl got a credit score of 811. And I just gave y'all the secrets. You gotta check out Dave Ramsey. He has an awesome playlist of videos where he spills all the tea. He walks through different scenarios with different people that call in. And yeah, I hope this video was helpful. Leave a comment below. Subscribe to my channel. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.